Everybody, how you doing? This is Robbie at Bang for Your Buck RC Reviews. Thank you for joining me. Really do appreciate you guys checking out the channel and hanging out with me for a little bit. Really got something cool. If you don't know, it's probably going to be on the title header. We're checking out the Austar Hobby, the C8801. If you haven't seen this truck, it is a TRX4-M wannabe. Or clone. It's not really a clone, but it's based on that vehicle, and they do a very good job at Austar Hobby does a really nice job at including a lot of the same details that are on the TRX4 and incorporating it into this vehicle. So we're gonna check it out. Really cool little crawler. Definitely has a lot going for it, and you know, if you don't want to spend all, you know, $150 on a mini rock crawler, or 160 bucks, or whatever these TRX4Ms are costing these days, I think right around 180 now. This right here you can get for right around 60 bucks. I was lucky, I managed to get it for like $52 shipped. I got it at a good time. But right now, I think they're going for right around $60 on AliExpress, and you can get them on Banggood as well. I think they're even on Temu. So I will leave a link in the description where I got mine. So if you want one, you can check it out. So let's take a look at this little bugger here. It's really cool. You guys are gonna. I think you'll be pretty impressed. I'm not a Jeep guy. I'm not a huge Jeep guy. I like the old school Jeeps. I think Jeeps are just like kind of like Harleys. Everybody's got one, and I kind of like things that are a little different. But after looking at this, I mean, it's a beautiful truck here. So let's check it out. Let's bring it close to the camera. Now it does come wrapped in a little cellophane bag. I don't know if it's cellophane, but it's a plastic bag. I got mine, didn't come with a Austar Hobby box. It came in a foam box. Sometimes AliExpress saves on shipping by having things reboxed and put into a polystyrene box. And so that's what this came in. And it was not damaged. It came in beautifully shipped, and really impressed. But yeah, this is the buggy in its bag that it comes in. This is 1/18 scale. Really nice truck. Let's get it out of the bag. There's a controller right here. I just took out the instructions and all that stuff. I do want to say that I did learn of this vehicle on AliExpress, and then looked it up, and I saw a couple of videos out there by Donald Neff, and his video is really awesome. I'll put a link in the description on his video on this. So a big shout out to him. He did a really good job. Also, Ricky at Beyond RC. Beyond RC had this truck on there, and I think he was pretty impressed with this as well. And also Hoff's Place. Really good video to see on this. I'm sure there's others as well. But yeah, these three channels, I had stopped and watched their videos on this truck, and was really impressed with what they had to say about it. Let's get this out of the bag and take a closer look. All right, guys, there it is out of the bag. Really nice. They do have this in two different color options. You can get this color or orange. Would be cool if they had a few more color options, but I really do like gray over the bright colors any day of the week. And as you can see, it is, modeled after it's non-licensed. It's modeled after a Jeep Wrangler, and they do a really nice job. The plastics, some of the grill marks, it's all kind of like integrated plastics and stuff. So nice mold there. You get turn signals. You got folding mirrors over here, which is a really nice touch. Actual door handles. I don't think the doors open. I don't believe they do. No. So they don't open, but that's okay. You do get a spare tire, but it is not the same size tire. It's actually rubber, but it's not the same size tires as what's on there. I believe the rim is the same size, but the tire itself is not. This is really, really nicely done though. There is no interior on the inside, but the windows are tinted. As you can see here, as I turn it around here, it does come with a trailer hitch. It looks like there's some reverse lights here. We'll see if those work. Tail lights, the headlights supposedly work. Does have, you know, windshield wipers. You got your LED headlights. Don't know if those are actually the headlights work or not. I can't remember. But it does have a light bar here. So we'll have to, you know, check and see if these individual headlights work. I can't remember right off the top of my head. So you guys will be finding that out with me as well. Also came with this nice little radio here. One of my other trucks had this type of radio, which was from Austar as well. Way back, it was a little 1/18 scale pickup. It has all the, you know, the trims that you need: steering trim, throttle trim, ATV. I feel like that is a speed switch, and what is that? SW1. Oh, that must be a channel button or something. Well, probably a light switch. But yeah, we'll check that out. I believe this takes 4 AA batteries. Does come with a manual here with exploded part views. Very basic manual, but it does give you part numbers and so on, so you can look up the parts online. And a lot of Traxxas TRX4 parts will fit with this, from what I've learned from the other videos. This does have friction shocks in it. And it does come with a bunch of stickers. Now these, like I said, this is not a licensed vehicle, but it does come with Rubicon stickers, Jeep stickers. So, not sure if anybody's going to say anything about this, but you know, hey, I'll take it. I like these Jeep stickers, and I like the Rubicon stuff, and very cool that they include all these other cool brands as well, like Warren and all that stuff. So really detailed stickers. They look like really good quality, translucent backing. So really cool. It'll go with any color that you put it on. And it also comes with, of course, your USB balance charger. This one here is a 800 milliamp hour output, and that is a 7.4 volt battery. So let's check out the underneath of this. It's all, seems to be all plastic underneath. These suspension links here are plastic. You got your telescopic drive shafts here, different lengths, but those are plastic. Your front diff and rear diff cases are plastic. Very much, if you look at this, I don't have a TRX4-M to compare this to, but if you go to those other channels I showed you, they actually make a direct comparison. I think Hoff's Place does, and Donald Neff does it as well. The tires are very, very soft. You know, not super soft. There is foam in there, but I'm not really squeezing too hard, so it looks like I'll probably get a good footprint. Like I said, this right here is it is, you know, spring shocks, so they are a little bouncy, but the details on this truck are really, really nice. Love that it has the fold-in mirrors, even a gas cap here. Let's take the body shell off, which is supposedly another thing that's close to the TRX4. You see this little pinch tab right here. I think I gotta pinch it like this, and then pinch it like this, and I think that body will come off. So, yep, there we go. It is tethered. There we go. It comes with a battery. Only one battery in this. Oh, looks like the ESC kind of came unstuck there. JST plug. This is a 260 motor, not a 180 motor, so very nice that it actually comes with a 260 size motor. You get your steering servo. It's a 3-wire servo. Really cool. You got rubber battery fasteners here. Keep your battery in place, and your ESC is in the back. This is a 2-in-1 ESC. You have your light port, your servo port. So, and this is fully enclosed. You know, it's all shrouded. Tires shouldn't kick too much mud on the inside of this. So, really nicely done. Looks like it's multi-positional, the shocks, multi-positional. So you get like 3 settings for the shocks. Actually 4 settings, 4 holes there. So another nice little feature to have. Very nice, very nice. And it seems, you know, pretty rigid. You know, it should be a good platform for trail use. Like I said, I don't have a TRX4-M to compare it to, but looking at other videos, and if you have a TRX4, you can probably see it for yourself, although the motor is much bigger. And yeah, let's get the battery charged up, guys. We'll take a look at this with the lights on. We'll put the body back on, and then we'll take it for a spin. Okay, guys, get the vehicle on. Just before we start with the lights and all that stuff, I do want to say I did compare the 260 motor that I have from my MN99S with the motor in here, and yeah, they're comparable in size. So I believe that is a 260 size motor in this. So already an upgrade from the TRX-M. As far as motor goes. Also, these things, this truck also has bearings throughout in the wheels and so on. So another bonus and another upgrade from the TRX4-M. Also, you do have looks like bead locks or wheel locks on the back side of the wheel there, so no glue is necessary to put these tires on, which is really nice. You can see the screws there, so really cool setup there. The axle shaft on the inside, that's all metal. So we got the headlights on. No tail lights on at the moment. But I believe that they will come on when you hit the backwards button. But here's what happens when you hit this switch right here. This switch, last button. You do have a light bar that fully functions. I think you can change the color of it. And there we go. We got blue, red, orange, kind of like kit. And then you get the strobes. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but I'll probably end up turning it off when I'm using it, because I really don't need that. So we're gonna keep it off. It does have turn signals. Some of you might say, well, there's not a lot of turning radius there, and you're probably right. There is something I learned from the other channels, is there is a bump stop that you can cut on this. I'm not sure if I can find it on here, but I am going to trim it. Where is it? Yeah, okay. I see it right there. I'm going to see if I can point to it to you guys. There's 2 bump stops. Let me get my little screwdriver. Where is it? Right there. If you cut those bump stops right there, this steering arm hits those. So you just trim those off, and you get actually another 1/4 of an inch of steering on each side. So we will be doing that. So we do have a better radius, turning radius. But that's the only downfall I can see so far with this. And let's look at the back of this. You do have turn signals, and I believe you do have backup lights. Oops. Okay. Turn the throttle. I guess that is a throttle dual rate. There we go. Want that to be in the middle. There we go. So it is a throttle dual rate. And there's your reverse lighting. It is forward brake and then reverse. Very nice. And just to show you guys the speed modulation on this is awesome and smooth. All kinds of torque. Excuse my mess on this table. I got a very small space that is cleared. Yeah, I do believe that trailer hitch does come off, but that is what is causing it to be limited as far as it crawling up higher. So it's actually hitting the table there. Very quiet motor. That motor is super quiet. There's no ESC noise or anything like that. This is really nice, guys. For the money that you're paying, you really can't do any wrong with this. And if you do some of the upgrades, you know, you could do better tires. I don't know. These tires might be actually pretty good. Could trim those bump stops so you get better steering angle. You know, some suspension mods, put some oil-filled shocks on this, and I think you really, you know, maybe remove that front bumper if you want to, then you'd have more of an approach angle to go up some hills and stuff. But really nicely done. Let's get this thing outside. What is this over here? I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. Let's see. I think those are like your reverse settings and your speed switch. They're not marked. I'll have to look on the paper. See what it is. Okay, right here. Let's see. Can I read Chinese? It's all in Chinese, right? Is it? Or is there English? Yeah, there is English. Okay. So you get your throttle speed, yeah, those switches up top, throttle speed, gears, 1, 2, and 3, and then the gas pedal switch. Okay. Yep. So that's what that was. Good to know. Not going to use those stickers yet. I'll put those on after we test this out. But yeah, really cool vehicle, guys. The switch, the on-off switch, is on the ESC little red button. We're going to get this outside, and you guys can have a look for yourself. Okay, as you guys can see here, we're going to measure the angle of the ramp. This ramp starts off at like 31 degrees. And then mid-ramp. Let's see, mid-ramp is about 40 degrees. And then we have about 45 degrees right here. And then on the top of the ramp is right around 46 to 48 degrees, somewhere in there. Alright, so we're going to use that as a gauge on the angle that this Austar can climb. We'll check it out. Alright guys, we get the Jeep. We're just going to see how well it does in incline. I did measure this ramp right here. It starts out at 30 degrees on the bottom, and by the time it gets to the top, it's 46 degrees. So we'll see how well it does going up the ramp. And let's check it out. Ramp is wet. It's getting light. It's probably about 45 degrees right there. All right, 45 degrees. We'll give it one more try. Awesome slow speed modulation. Yep, same thing. Getting light right around 45 degrees. Do have a little bit of permafrost on that ramp. It's still pretty good nonetheless. Plenty of torque. Alright, as you can see, the Jeep is teetering here at looks like maybe 42, 43 degrees side angle. If I go up any more, yep, okay. So 42, 43 degrees side angle, guys. All right, we'll see how it does in the snow. Pretty hard, icy snow right here. Might have to get some speed. I'll give it a hand here. Like I said, it is iced over. Through the tall grass pretty good. See how it does on the rocks. A lot of sticks and everything, a lot of debris. My course is actually falling apart because of the windstorm So low speed modulation is so good. Stuck in the ice. There's a lot of water here. We'll continue over here. I don't know if this is waterproof electronics. Okay, we're going to check out its braking, see if it has good braking. Okay, hands are off the throttle, good engine braking. right, guys. Anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. If you do have an opportunity to get one of these and you can afford one, I do highly recommend it. We'll see you guys in the next video.